But I feel like Jey Uso, I feel like it's almost a mistake that he's at the top. Like it almost feels like it wasn't supposed to happen and he doesn't seem to believe it either. But I like that about it. I feel like, I think that's why I started to like him all of a sudden. Because I didn't like his 20-minute intros. And I was like, oh, he's just all fluff. But I don't know.
They're making him the underdog.
It feels like they decided last minute that he was going to win the Rumble and that there's these other stories at play. And just that like, hey, let's do this, you know, let's have this other thing at play, but
I like the idea that it's a refreshing way to get there. You know, like it's the road less traveled for the unlikely hero. Like my man, and maybe they're just not doing the best job in telling the story because the story's there. My man thought he was going to be a tag team wrestler his entire career. You know, one of the greatest, if you ask me. But then he gets his family draws him into this bloodline saga. He didn't want to be main event Jey Uso. He didn't want to be right hand man, but he had to be for the good of his family. And then he got a little taste of that main event, and he's like, "Oh, I think I can do this." And then he actually got there, and then everyone turned on him. But then just beating his brother. Just senseless. It's
great.
Like within arm's length from him. Really elevated. We saw that top-notch heel work from Gunther.
Bathing in his blood.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was a lot.
I'm not a big blood guy. We've talked about this plenty of times. Don't want to see it all the time.
Yeah.
It was necessary and good right there.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, it made me feel sick. I was like,
There you go. That's good.
It gave a genuine feeling of disgust.
I like to watch it, be like, if I was a kid, if I was in 6th or 7th grade watching again, would I be watching this not knowing whether or not it's real? And that was one of those where I'm like, all right, yeah, we're in there. Yeah. We're in there now. They're in that sweet spot.
They took it up a notch.
It was the perfect amount, too. It wasn't like, okay, this is definitely fake.
You didn't think he was dying.
Yeah.
You know, like some guy's blade, and you're like, is he going to pass out? Like a couple of Mick Foley, a couple of Terry Funks, where you're like, he can't have that much blood left.
Yeah, but as much as we're like knocking the Gunther Jey Uso feud, it is the more established feud of the. It got, I mean, right? Wasn't it the first match really decided?
Yeah, it had the most time to kind of not spin its wheels.
Yeah, so there were actually a lot of real substantial meat there. Again, it's not an AJ Styles, Logan Paul, where they're like, let's catch up, go out there and make it make sense.
That's what I'm saying. We still got 3 weeks. You know, like they're about to hit full on gas. I think. I personally think.